And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, outside.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Braun, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Two balls and a strike now. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk, first inning, it settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
2 on here with 1 man out. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. From the stretch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-0 count. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
3-1 to him now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Seaver comes set. First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. 3 left for St. Louis. We are still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Jim Edmonds. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The first baseman, number 44, Willie McCovey.
Ready now, Willie McCovey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. McCovey, playing here in his age 31 season, he was selected in the 11th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Hit softly on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Mike Schmidt. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Lays off 2-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. Jackson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. So striding forward now, Craig Biggio. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Count is 2-1.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Should be no trouble for Garrett. One down.
Batting it, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Nope. And that'll miss up an in ball too. Bregman is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Scott. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Seaver steps into his windup. Here's his offering. Ball one. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Slider laid off for a ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now the Twins pitcher, Tom Seaver. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he misses again, 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll just watch the splitter here, 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Hey, it's one thing to give up a hit to a pitcher right here. You can live with that, but an American League pitcher, a guy who probably takes BP 10 days out of the year, this is surprising. He's going to have to bear down on the mound out there.
So now to the plate, Andre Dawson, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery.
Outside, that's a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding into the box, Jimmy Rollins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Cardinals.
In now, Ryan Braun. He drew a walk his first time up. And now pitch on the way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Fouled off. 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Striding in once again, Frank Thomas. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 now. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Reggie Jackson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First and second now, 1 man out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Reggie stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. That's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And a relay home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate now, Johnny Bench. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Standing in, Craig Biggio, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 1-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 3 here in game number 6. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Twins nothing. Stepping up now, Garrett Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey. 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So digging in now, Rogers Hornsby comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Standing in, Jim Edmonds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. In for strike 2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So striding in, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Change up low, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hit hard towards center. Edmonds will give it a look, but this falls for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate, Mike Scott. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready for another chance? Jimmy Rollins 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
This is foul right side. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set with the 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We've got more. It's Game 6, and we're back after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman, number 44, Willie McCovey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is skied into short left center. Rollins is there. 1 out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. As a look, now the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kemp is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Minnesota. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Frank Thomas. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Frank Thomas.
First delivery to him on the way. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1-2 to Frank Thomas.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
To the plate now, Reggie Jackson. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. Seaver's ready. First pitch on its way.
Too high.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
3-1 the count now. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The throw into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. Todd Helton will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 17, Todd Helton.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Marcus Walden comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 64.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 3-0 now. Walden is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Nobody out, runner on first. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready once again, Garrett Anderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back standing. He's set, here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count still. The 3-2 pitch. Ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. First and second now, one man out. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does hit the third base.
Josh Taylor comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Standing in now, Jim Edmonds, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you're going to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
You got to put down 3-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
So stepping in, Willie McCovey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. At that one either. It's 2-0.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. 2-2. Drilled to first, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scores, and he is in there.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by 1, big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
At the plate, Mike Schmidt. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set, and the pitch.
At the ball.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
3 runs already home here. Liner toward right center, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Gary Carter, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
Ball 1-3.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Twins 4 and the Cardinals 2. Noah Syndergaard enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35, Noah Syndergaard.
At the plate, Johnny Bench. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known, he was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. There's a slider taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another try at 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
The 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now back, second baseman, Craig.
Digging in, Craig Biggio. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. The bouncer to the left side. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. A la, that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle. Because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base. But that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout? Are the guys laughing at you for hitting one that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs. You tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score tomorrow.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Hit on the ground to third. Schmidt's got it. Throw to Hornsby. On to first. A double play.
Now back.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Dave Parker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. front of it, strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. One and one. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. We're in the sixth inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Now this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 4-2. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 15, Emilio Pagan.
Johnny Damon is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. It's a fastball that misses. The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. One gone now in the Minnesota 7th. And that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. First pitch of the at-bat.
One ball, one strike.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Set to deal on 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And it's fouled away. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The batter, the left fielder.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the veteran left fielder Garrett Anderson. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Now to the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
In there, strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
2-1. Here it is. And he misses again. Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. Tyler Duffy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Duffy.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Jimmy Rollins. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Duffy, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
This is line to left. Anderson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Settling in now, Ryan Braun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1.
Ball
And he
3.
lays off again, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Frank Thomas. Fouled off. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Back up the middle. Oh, what a play! The throw. In time. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. Victor Arano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Victor Arano.
Up next for Minnesota, Willie McCovey. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Number 44, Willie McCovey.
Now here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Liner in there for a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
At the plate now, Mike Schmidt, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Gary Carter, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Fouled away. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Jason Isringhausen is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Isringhausen.
Willie Stargell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Willie Stargell.
Ball one. The 1-0 is back up the middle and into center field. One run is scored. Throw won't get him. And the second run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
At the plate, Andre Dawson, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Jackson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Digging in, Garrett Anderson, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And Anderson able to lay off there. It's back to 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
So now to the plate, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Hit to third. Bregman has it, and he'll go to short way to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 7 and the Cardinals 2. Aaron Bummer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0. Right side, hit hard. And This will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
To the plate now, Matt Kemp, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Pause, and the 0-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Johnny Bench. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Just hung in there on that one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Standing in now, Craig Biggio, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
Now batting.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Brandon Woodruff trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 53, Brandon Woodruff.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ball 2 now.
2-0.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Three and two.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Into the box, Jim Edmonds. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Braun will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The first baseman, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie McCovey. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kemp is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Now batting, Mike Schmidt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a curveball in for a strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Set and the payoff pitch. Liner towards second. Oh, and he can't hang on. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Twins 7 and the Cardinals 2. Juan Pierre will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Tatis is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jimmy Rollins. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. One out, nobody on. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now the 1-2 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Braun. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Edmonds is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first base.
So coming to the plate, Frank Thomas. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And there's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else.
Struck him out, and it's over. They are World Series champions.
Wow! World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.